so long. Pull my hair and steal my comb, but that's alright, lay at home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the Bella Belle Bessie. She's Corbin 1, 2, 3. Please tell me who is she? I tell my mom when I go home, the boys hold me, the girls alone. Pull my hair and steal my comb, but that's alright, lay at home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the Bella Belle Bessie. She's Corbin 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she?
Very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're the Jolly Beggars from West Hartford, Connecticut. Thanks so much for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. We're happy that we can share this music with you. We see a lot of familiar faces out there from last year. So thanks for coming back and thanks for bringing friends. Yeah.
good like Billy Cotton, dance around with primroses. Well, I'm afraid the scorching sun will shine and burn his beauty. But if I were with my love, I'd do my duty. Strange news has come to town. Strange news is scary. Strange news flies up and down. That my love is very. I wish them both much joy, though they can't hear me. And may God reward him well for the slighting of me. Don't you remember when you lay beside me? And you said you'd marry me, and now deny me. If I said I'd marry you, it was only for to try you. So bring your witness, love, and I'll not deny you. No witness have I none, save God Almighty. And may He reward you well for the slighting of me. Her cheeks grew pale and warm. It made her heart to tremble to think that she loved that one, and he proved deceitful.
Thank you very much. So we are, there are 5/6 for the Jolly Beggars in force tonight. One of our friends, Matt, is playing with another group tonight, the Waterbury Symphony, another small time group. But yeah, so we have our other percussionist with us tonight who unfortunately is going to be leaving us in exactly 1 month. This is Chris Jasinski. He plays Bowron and the Spoons and some other stuff, and in a month he'll be going off to Virginia, and then he'll be off to Notre Dame for grad school, so we're going to miss him very dearly. So we're kind of on our farewell tour for Chris Jasinski, little bit you know.
Give Chris a big round of applause.
Yeah. There's one thing Chris loves, it's crowds of people he doesn't know clapping for him. Next to him is our whistle player, Chris, who is a native of this lovely town of North Haven. And he's been teaching band in Wallingford for the last couple of months, and in strings for grades 4 and 5. Next to him is the guy who started this group, Jeff. He's originally from Wethersfield, Connecticut, and now lives in Cromwell and teaches in Meriden.
You're getting good at this.
I know. I have flashcards. To my left is our bass player, Dave. He freelances, teaches all over. I guess he teaches at the Gymboree in North Haven, and teaches elsewhere around Meriden and Manchester and Hartford. He plays the bass a lot. And my name is Greg. I teach in Plainville and direct choir out of Torrington, and it's wonderful to be back here. The last couple songs you heard were on our new CD, which we put out last October. We recorded it in Burlington. Our good friend Jake recorded it for us, who's here today. And we have copies of that CD for you here today. This next song is actually one that's off of our CD that we had last year when we came here. That CD is called Sunshine and Shadow, and this song is called The Gypsy Rover, and whenever we play it anywhere, we invite everyone to sing along. So if you know it, sing along. If you don't know it, you'll figure it out real fast, and then you can sing along with us.
The gypsy rover came over the hill, down through the valley so shady. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. I-dee-do, I-dee-do, die-day, I-dee-do, I-dee-day. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. She left her father's castle gate, she left her own fine lover, she left her servants and her estate to follow the gypsy rover. She left behind her velvet gown, boots of Spanish leather. They whistled and they sang till the green woods rang, as they rode off together. I-dee-do, I-dee-do, die-day, I-dee-do, I-dee-day. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Well, her father saddled his fastest steed and roamed the valley all over. Saw his daughter at great speed, and a whistling gypsy rover. He came at last to a mansion fine, down by the river Clay. There was music and there was wine for the gypsy and his lady. I-dee-do, I-dee-do, die-day, I-dee-do, I-dee-day. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. If you've forsaken your house and home, if you've forsaken your baby, if you've forsaken your husband dear, for a whistling gypsy rover. He's no gypsy, my father, she cried, but lord of these lands all over. And I shall stay till my dying day, my whistling gypsy rover. I-dee-do, I-dee-do, die-day, I-dee-do, I-dee-day. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. I-dee-do, I-dee-do, die-day, I-dee-do, I-dee-day. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady.
In the days I went courting, I was never tired resorting to an alehouse or a playhouse, or many's a house besides. But I told my brother Shakes I'd go on to be right things, and I never would return again till I roamed the world wide.
chains could not take his crown so under. That heart he loved so well never spoke again, for he tore its cords asunder, saying chains will never hurt someone they. Oh, voice of love, bravery died, songs were made for pure and free, and will never sound in slavery. We had a little technical difficulty with just
Was Greg a little quiet?
Yeah.
Just Greg?
Yes.
Yay! Turn me up!
Last minute, get turned him down.
Oh. Yeah, every game my status as a jelly bean. This next song is a set of 3 instrumentals that's also on our first CD, Sunshine and Shadow. The 3 tunes are called The Bridal Jig, The Joy of My Life, and Kiss the Bride, and we refer to them as Laverne's Wedding.
And I just want to dedicate this song to 2 Seans that I know who are getting married, I suppose, relatively soon.
So last summer, I guess last time we saw you, we were just about ready to go on our summer tour. We were here the same weekend last May, and from June 30th to August 8th, we went up and down the East Coast. We started here in Connecticut, went up to Massachusetts, up to Maine, back through New York, and then shot straight down through to North Carolina, which was a total blast, and we only hit each other a little bit at the very end of the whole weekend. It was a lot of it. Something like 28 shows in 30-something days. It was a pretty unreal experience, but it was a total blast. And so this summer, our plans are not quite as extravagant. We'll be playing a lot around the area. We'll be doing a long weekend up through Massachusetts and New Hampshire, and we'll be doing a long weekend here in Connecticut. And we'll be gigging around Connecticut pretty regularly. We'll be around New Milford and Berlin. We'll play around pretty much every month at this point. So this is one new song that we've brought into our repertoire since we recorded our last CD, Bound Far Away. So it's one of our newer tunes. It doesn't sound very Irish because it sounds more like bluegrass, but that's okay. It's an Irish tune and it's called Leaving of Liverpool. Yeah, it's a bluegrassy song about England, but it's Irish.
Two princes
you've heard me sing a song, you've heard Jeff sing a song, you've heard Chris sing a song, and Chris doesn't have a microphone. So how would you like to hear Dave sing a song? I'll give you Dave a minute to remember the last two verses.
Review the last two verses, because I messed them up in 2 gigs in a row. Can't remember now.
I don't know my song.
The captain. The story goes, there's this girl that I like, and I go to see her when her father is away or something to that effect. Master, president, something like that. So, more significant male figure in her life, and I sneak over, and then he comes back, and I'm busted, and I go to jail. But I can't remember how the words end. So if I mess it up, you at least got the gist of it because I told you.
Yeah. That's what we're supposed to do before the gig. During the.
Dave's only a part-time teacher. It's
What was I supposed to do with you kids today? Alright. Good luck with you. Try my best.
She's probably glad that doesn't happen.
All right, we're gonna play one more song, take a quick break, and then we'll come back and play the second set. The second set has a lot of songs off of our newer CD that you folks probably haven't had your hands on yet. But this last song is one of the last songs on the first CD. What? It's called "Come Get Your Ducks in Order."
Come get your ducks in order, for we're bound to leave tomorrow. Heave away, big giants, heave away. Come get your ducks in order, for we're bound to cross the water. Heave away, big giant boys, we're all bound away. Sometimes we're eyes leave away. But now we're bound for North Haven to see the ladies dancing. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. I'll never forget. Well, some of the boys got loaded drunk, and they ain't been sober yet. Well, as long as a bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. Oh, VC brought us whistles, boys, some music for the play. Well, that's how they show their respect for me. That's how they show their right. They said it was a shame, and they were down on earth. And every drink in the place was full, and I met perfect eye. Well, this is where we sat in the corner pouring out for drink. Well, David and his gang, they came tearing down the street. They broke into an empty room and a bottle of whiskey stole. I'll break put that bowl with the corpse to keep that whiskey cold. That's how they show their respect for me. That's how they show their right. They said it was a shame and they didn't want to learn. And every day the place was cold and they had perfect eye. About 2 o'clock in the morning after her emptying the jug, well, Chris rose up that I thought they'd see my daddy's mug. I stopped the clock so Mrs. Burke couldn't tell the time, and at a quarter after 2 we argued it was 9. And that's how they show their respect for humanity. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a shame and they didn't want to learn. And every chick in the place was full and they had perfect eye. Woo! yeah. But what is law is a problem was passed around. Every man was feeling pain. Oh, BC brought that whistle for some music far away. That's how they show there is stuff from bad in the beat. That's how they show that they're honest and pride. That's how they was sitting shame and everything on another. And then we took it up like this golden eye rapper and died.
None of you guys saw it. This guy that's walking right over here was just dancing like crazy behind me.
He's allowed to. He's the guy who recorded our 2 CDs, so he's allowed to make
It
us
would be
laugh.
weird if it was some stranger.
Anyway, now for something serious.
Ranting will roar like true Newfoundlanders. Ranting will roar on deck and below, until we strike spot on inside the 2 sunkers. Well, then straight through the channel the time will go. I'm a son of a seagull, I'm a cook and a church. I can dance, I can sing, I can arrange the main boom. I can handle a jigger, I ain't constantly bigger. Oh, whatever, I ain't getting in a boat, stand in a room. We'll rant and we'll roar like true Newfoundlanders. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck and below, until we strike spot on inside the 2 sunkers. Well, straight through the channel, the Tosca will go, will go. Farewell and adieu to the amazing band. Daring and impressed, boss, hold through thee. I'm bound for the Westland, to the wall with the whole band. If I married you all, then you'll be sure I'd be. Ranting will roar like true Newfoundlanders. Ranting will roar on deck and below, until we strike spot on inside the 2 sunkers. Well, then straight through the channel, the Tosca will go. We'll rant and we'll roar like true Newfoundlanders. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck and below, until we strike spot on inside the 2 sunkers. Well, straight through the channel, the Tosca will go. We'll go. We'll go. Yes, we'll go.
So that's a brand new arrangement of a very old Irish folk song called Rant and Roar. This next song is on our newest CD, which is called Down Far Away. We have copies of it that you can grab from us afterwards. They're $10 a piece. This one is called Step It Out, Mary.
Village of Kildare, where there lives a maiden fair. She's got eyes that shine like diamonds. She's got long, dark, golden hair. Well, one day a man came running along to her daddy's gate. He was on a milk white stallion and was a master of the bait. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, step it out. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the countryman. When I've come to court your daughter, Mary of the golden hair, I'm blind and I have money, I'm wealth beyond compare. I will buy her silks and satins and a gold ring for men. I will buy for her a mansion, she'll have servants to come in. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, step it out, Mary, again. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the countryman. Want your wine or money or your wealth or all your land, but I found for me a soldier, and that promised him my hand. Mary's father spoke up sharply, girl, you'll do as you are told. They married him on Sunday, and you'll wear his ring of gold. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, step it out, Mary, again. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the countryman. Near the village of Kildare, there's a cold stream running by. They found Mary there at sunrise, all drowned with her soldier boy. In the village there is music, you can hear her daddy say, step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, today is your wedding day. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, step it out, Mary, again. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the countryman. Show your legs to the countryman. Show your legs to the countryman. Show your legs to the countryman.
Great together.
So now we time one of you would say something.
Oh, right. So thanks again for coming and hanging out with us tonight. We hope that you're enjoying yourselves, having a good time. If you'd like to catch where we are. No, I think they're having an awful time, but let's not talk about that. If you want to check out where we are going to be in the next couple of months, visit our website, www.thejollybegarsmusic.com. See where we're going to be, where we have been, and find out all cool, weird information about us.
And we're on Facebook too, so you can find everything about that. We update that as often as we can. And we're on Twitter and MySpace. Live church.
Blogspot. Apparently.
The what?
This next tune, I just want to give you a brief introduction. We were on tour last summer and we made it up to Cape Cod. And on the Cape, we played at this wonderful old Irish pub, O'Shea's. And when we were there, the owner of the pub came up to us and he said, you know guys, you have to learn this song if you ever want to play here again. So he said, okay. And he gave us a recording. And later in the summer, actually, Dave and I were up on the Cape again, and we met the man who wrote this song. The song is written by a current Bostonian who has found his roots in Irish traditional music and wrote a song about two Irish brothers who came over and ended up fighting during the Civil War and briefly after and briefly before. So it's something that is rather interesting, and we hope that you enjoy it. Nick Ryan's the man.
In that lonesome spot here where I was killed by a red man defending his native land in a place that they call it Beggars. And I swear I did not see the irony as I rode with that 7th Cavalry. Well, I swore that we fought for the land of the free when we rode from Fort Hurricane back home. And the band they played that carry-on, flags were flying, bugles blowing. I swear if I had only known, I'd lie with my brother in Vicksburg. Well, my brother and I, we had barely escaped from the hell they called Ireland in 48. We were two fine young Irish boys, learned how to hate, but we loved the idea of America. And we cursed all our cousins who fought and bled in their bloody coats of bloody red. For the blood that was sets on the bloody head of the people who chosen to die. And we made a better life somehow in a land where no man has to bow. And it seems back then, and it seems right now, that Paddy died for you. Well, then Michael, he somehow got turned around, for he'd stolen the dream that he thought he had found. And I never will see the holy ground, for I turned into something I hated. And I'm haunted by that carry-on, flags were flying, bugles blowing. I swear if I had only known, I'd lie with my brother in Vicksburg. And the band they played that carry-on, flags were flying, bugles blowing. I swear if I had only known, I'd lie with my brother in Vicksburg.
James, do we have to switch something too?
I don't usually talk, but it's a problem because they always have to switch instruments.
So,
I'm not good at talking.
speaking of the instruments, some of you know this, some of you don't know this. These instruments that we play up here aren't necessarily the instruments that we played as little children, like studied in college and all that stuff. Except for him. Yeah, he did that. But Greg was a vocal major at heart doing music ed. Jeff was playing French horn, and I was playing trumpet. You did percussion, so I guess the two fronts. Not much spoons, that's true. So when we first started, this was one of the beginning things that we've done. It's the first instrumental set we've done. And we have recordings of when we first started doing this, and it's funny. It was atrocious.
Someday, on our retrospective box set, we'll include those recordings from Heart Room like 414, recorded on Greg's MacBook.
And then all your ears can bleed.
They are horrendous. So we'll try to play it.
Much better now. We don't mess up or anything.
No, never. So we'll enter the brief portion of our set where we do a couple Irish nationalist rebel songs. The first one of which is a more up-tempo, happy, lighthearted look at stealing a car to win a war. On your left, careful. And the song that comes after this one, which is called Johnson's Motor Car, is one that we were told by enough people at shows that we needed to play it. So after hearing it for about 10 times, people said, you need to play the Patriot game. And said, okay, we should probably go ahead and learn that. So this next one is Johnson's Motor Car, and it'll be followed by the Patriot.
I'll tell you what we'll do. That special day on comfortable, the IRAR booth. We'll send the wire to Johnson to meet us at the bar. And we'll get the boys jumping to ride in Johnson's motor car. When Dr. Johnson heard the news, he soon put on his shoes. He said, well, this is an urgent case, there is no time to lose. He then put on his castor hat and on his Christmas star. You can hear the din of Johnson's motor car. When he got to the railway bridge, some rebels he saw. Well, Johnson knew the game was up for runaway. It's there, he says, well, I have a permit to travel near and far. You can drop your English permit, sir, we want your motor car. What will my local brethren think when they hear the news? My card has been commandeered by the rebels and turned loose. We'll give you all these secret, all signed by Captain Carr. And when Ireland gets her freedom, boy, you'll get your motor car.
So you get a real treat tonight. You get to see Dave play with his bow, which he does very, very rarely in this group. It's the only reason he likes playing this song. But on a serious note, I hope that none of you in any way, shape, or form are offended by this next tune. It's very patriotic and it's rather graphic. I hope that you enjoy it.
Come all ye young rebels, and listen while I sing. Love of one's country is a dangerous thing. Vanishes fear with the speed of a plane, and it makes us all part of the patriot game. The name is old Hannah, it just turned 16. Home is in Montana, it's where I was weaned. I lived my whole life that cruel England to blame, and it made me a part of the patriot game. The siren of ours has too long been half free, since counties lie under John Moe's dearly. But still David Narrow is greatly to blame for shirking his fighting, still bloody and bare. His fine body twisted, all battered and lame. And it could be a part of the patriot dream. It's been nearly 3 years since I wandered away with the local battalion, all the bold IRA. Where I did